guys, it's Jessica, and today we are gonna do what I do best, which is declutter, and we're gonna tackle my shoes today. I have been feeling this overwhelming sense of like, I need to reorganize my shoes. I need to get rid of some that were ones that like when I was pregnant over a year ago, they fit me then. Because I've lost weight, I'm actually about a half size down, back to kind of my normal size, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's true for everyone postpartum, but it certainly was true for me. So that means that a lot of the flats I wore when I was pregnant are just too big for me. And frankly, they got plenty of use, so they're ready to move on. And shoes are a special case too, because they do wear out. And so for me, I feel like once a year I could probably go through my shoes and get rid of a few, pass a few on that are either worn out or I just don't wear anymore, whatever. That way I can bring in some new fresh ones, like a new pair of flats for the season or a new pair of booties for fall, whatever it might be. So that's my reasoning here. Plus I can't fit everything in my closet section. Let me show you right now what the shoe area of my closet looks like. So as you can see, I've just got a lot. You could tell that there used to be organization, but not really anymore. And really it's because I ran out of space. And then this morning it all came to a head because a bunch of them fell down, which is why there's a half pile. And then I pulled a few things out from this like back corner that I forgot I had boots in. And long story short, clearly I need to do something about it. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna pull everything out of the closet and I'm gonna go through them. I still plan to keep a bunch. This isn't gonna be a case where I keep like 4 pairs of shoes and get rid of the rest. This is gonna be a very sensible declutter, but I definitely feel like I would like a new pair of either flats or a new pair of mules, something like that. So because I know there are a few pairs of shoes I'm looking at, for me, that tells me, okay, then some of your old ones need to go. If you're gonna bring in some fresh ones, you've gotta get rid of some. If you enjoy declutters, before we even get any farther in, I do them all the time, whether it's makeup or linen closet organization and declutters, bathroom, all kinds of stuff like that. So if you are interested, I will link my declutter playlist and some of my favorite declutter videos up in the eye. And I hope you'll subscribe, and let's dive into this declutter. I have more shoes than I thought. Scary, huh? So I already see a few things that are like straight up duplicates, almost like 2 different gray pair of shoes that are very similar. Some shoes that I've never been comfortable in, shoes that I've like tried to break in that I've not successfully, even though I've worn them many times out, that I'm like, they're just not comfortable shoes, they need to go. But the one thing that makes me feel better, my little piece of advice from me to you, is that when I love a pair of shoes, but I know they need to be replaced, like for example, I love these sandals right here, but they are so stained, it might not even be coming across, they are so stained, I've cleaned them numerous times, but just from like self-tanner and dirt, and I've walked through sand in these, you know, but I love them and I wear them all the time. I travel with them. They're still making these. Steve Madden is still making these exact shoes. I can link them. I own 2 pair, these brown ones here and then these. Most comfortable, cute sandals. I think at this point, I just should buy a new one, the exact same size and style, and replace them. So what I'm gonna do is kind of create a little pile of shoes that I'm gonna get rid of, but I want something similar or the same to replace them. So like, I have a pair of black flats. These are pretty old, they need to be replaced, but I'm gonna get rid of them now and I'll just plan to go to like DSW or somewhere and get new black flats, new sandals, whatever. So let's get closer. These are on a separate blanket I just laid out that I can just throw in the washer right after I'm done with the video, because I obviously didn't want to put all my dirty, disgusting shoes on my actual blanket. Like I said, right off the bat, these are gonna go in a pile of need to replace. These are the same sandals, but they aren't as dirty, or at least they don't show the dirt as much, so I'm definitely keeping them. I love these. Okay, these I wore actually pretty recently. I got them on YesStyle. They were really, really cheap. And they like tie here. And so they're just different and cute. And they were actually surprisingly decently comfortable. Like I wore them out all night long and I was okay. So I'm kind of thinking about keeping them, but I think my thing that's stopping me is I don't know how much I'm gonna wear them. So I think I'll keep them through the end of the summer season, because obviously this is not gonna be something I'm grabbing for in the fall and winter. And so if I wear them a couple more times in the summer, I'll know that they're worth keeping. These are like my favorite shoes of all time. Every time I wear these, I get so many questions about where they're from. I don't even know the brand anymore. So they tie around the ankle and then they're actually flats. They're a little bit dirty, but I don't think they're too dirty to not wear. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. And red is such a pretty color. Same with these cute little bad boys. The brand of these is Braun. And they're actually like decently comfortable. There's a tiny little like heel, but again, they go around the ankle and they're just so cute. And I get so many questions about these when I wear them too. So definitely gonna keep these. So looking back here, these are too big on me. They are a size 8 and I really am more of a size 7.5. I'm actually really sad to say goodbye to these. I wore these almost every single day pregnant. They're like these really cute velvet. I could see myself getting something similar to these again, maybe just in a different color. Because I really like this color, but they fall off my feet now. So I'm gonna say goodbye, but I'm really sad to say goodbye to them. These have never been comfortable. I have tried to break these in so many times. They're from 9 West. They're flats again, but I loved the studded detail on the back. But this, no matter what I have it on, they don't stay up when I walk and it drives me insane. So these are just gonna go, but I'm sad to see them go. I think I got them like 50% off on like Nordstrom Rack's website, but yeah, they're gonna go. I would like to get a new pair of these. I wanna get like a leopard print pair of this kind. These are from A New Day. They're from Target, and I got them last season. I think they might still sell the same ones. These are so surprisingly comfortable. I have wider feet and they're still comfortable. They just get worn because they get, you know, the little things, but I don't think these are in too bad of condition. So I'm definitely gonna keep, but I think I'm gonna look for maybe a leopard print pair of these that are comfortable to wear, because I think a lot of us are into leopard print right now. These, I don't think I like them anymore. I bought them in like the winter and I like the idea that they were closed toe. They're like a kind of felt feel to them, but I don't know, every time I've worn them, they don't look as flattering as I think I want them to look. So, and it's just like a little heel there. So I think I'm finally gonna pass these on. These bad boys I got recently from Target. I have worn the crap out of them. They were like under $10, I wanna say. I think I got a size 9, which is only because I think they were on clearance and they're the only ones they had. These are so comfortable, and I'd so prefer, these are stretchy. I'd so prefer to wear something like this than flip-flops at the pool. So this is kind of like become my quick slip-on shoe for summer. So even though they are worn, I'm keeping them anyway. And if you know that Target still sells these, holla, because I would literally own these in every color. They are lovely. So another pair I got at Target slightly recently are these from Mossimo. I think they were on clearance when I bought them. They're kind of like formed in the foot, but they're like this soft fabric here. And so it's a little black bow and they're so cute. Again, I get a lot of compliments on these. If they're still sold, I will link them. I'm not sure that they are, but I really like these slides. And then I actually recently bought these. These are literally brand new just to have. I always need flip-flops when we go to the pool. So I bought these. I think they were actually $10 when I bought them. They're Union Bay brand. Just because they were cute, and again, I don't own literally any flip-flops. I just don't wear them. But I figured it'd be good to have one pair just for that, and they're also slightly dressy too. You know what I mean? They're just kind of cute. So. Okay, continuing on. These are the black flats I need to replace. So they're gonna go in that pile of, I want to get a new pair, but I am gonna go ahead and get rid of them now. These are too big. I just got them not even that long ago from Target, and I love them. But when I tried them on, the 8.5 was the best fit. But at this point, they're just slipping and sliding off of me. So let me try them on again. So I just tried these on, and they are a little big, but they're workable. They're not so big like the other ones that they were falling off. So I can make them work. And right now, I'm literally getting rid of a lot of my flats. So I think in the meantime, I'm gonna keep them. And I just love them. I think they're still for sale at Target. I guess I could buy the next size down. These I actually have not worn. They're my favorite stylish shoe where they're kind of a flat with an ankle strap. And they're really, really cute. I got them from YesStyle, again, for really, really cheap. I just need to actually like break them in. So I haven't broken them in yet. I would also really like this, honestly, like in black. Wouldn't that be really pretty? And they'd just be kind of classic, not a crazy high heel. Because if I'm at a special event and I'm carrying my daughter around, like it's just not feasible. It's just not logical for me all of the time. So I'm definitely gonna break these bad boys in. Again, I clearly went crazy on YesStyle recently. I also bought these, and these are actually surprisingly cute because they kind of remind me of Kate Middleton. I can't explain it other than that, but they have this cute like mesh sheer polka dot pattern, and then it's closed where the toe is, and it's closed again where the ankle is. And I just think that's so unique and cute, and they fit me really, really well. So again, these are brand new, and I'm definitely keeping them. All right, these, if you saw my recent favorites video, these are the most comfortable, like dressy wedges ever. I got them at Target. They're still for sale there. I see in this, I'm a size 8 and it's just fine. But again, really flattering, really cute, still feminine with that chunky heel, but just, I can't stop wearing these. So, and these are the kind of wedges, like I can walk around, like if I went to like, let's say a fair or something, I could walk around for like 4 hours in this and be fine. I think like 6 hours and up, it's too much because it is still a heel and you know what I mean? But these are surprisingly comfortable. These I just bought at Target because I didn't have a pair of classic black heels. I got size 7.5 and these are from the brand A New Day. They're still for sale. I can link them. But aren't they just so classic, like Barbie shoes? Do you guys know what I mean? So I love them. Honestly, I think I've only worn them once. We went to the Symphony recently and I wore them. So they're not totally broken in, but I really like them. They're kind of a velvety feel. These are my other kind of heel of choice, again from Target, the A New Day brand. And they have been selling these for years. I actually bought these for a wedding. I think it was my brother's wedding. We all wore this type of shoe as the bridesmaids and they're actually surprisingly comfortable. Again, a cute kind of trendy chunky heel. So I pretty much just have these and those black heels to kind of choose between when it comes to like actual dressy heel type shoes. These, you can make fun of me if you want. I just recently bought these because Leanne says had them and I was like, I need them. I freaking love her. And she wore them through Disney and that's what sold me because we go to Disney like 3 or 4 times a year and I'm always wearing tennis shoes and it's like 100 degrees and I get hot. These were expensive, but supposedly they dry really quickly. I've been wearing them to break them in for the past few weeks and they are so flipping comfortable. I feel like this pink is just so pretty. These were the exact ones she had and I was like, I'm hunting these bad boys down. So I can find a link, but love this and I really did need a different option. I can't wear regular sandals walking through Disney World all day. There's no way. My legs would fall off. My feet would fall off. So really excited to try these out, but I've been enjoying wearing them the past few weeks. The brand is Tevas. Did I say that? These are gonna go, I've had these flats for a while. They're just worn out, these Madden girl ones. They're this kind of greenish. I don't really wear them much, but I wore them a lot when I was pregnant. I think it's time for these to go too. Are these machine washable? Maybe I'll find out because if they are, then I might try to wash them and just kind of spray and wash the parts that are dirty. And then if they're not, then I don't know. Maybe I'll still try to wash them and if they get ruined, then oh well. Because I love the color and I actually slip these on a lot when I'm just running to the grocery store or whatever. But beyond that, you know, I don't have a need for them in my life. I can wear other stuff. So this is gonna be a try to clean and if they don't come clean, I'm just gonna get rid of tennis shoes. I have a lot. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pair of tennis shoes, far too many. These are my newest pair I got during it was during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but they had sold out and I found them for the exact same sale price on Macy's site. So I ordered them on there. Pretty sure they're still for sale now, so I can link. They're just this gorgeous Adidas print. It's just classic Adidas, but it's got this like gold metallic. They look so pretty on. I love to wear black tennis shoes when we travel because I don't want to pack a ton of shoes. And if we're sightseeing and things like that, I like to have shoes like this. So I always have a pair of black tennis shoes. I also like to wear just like black leggings and a top and these to like, again, the grocery store, places like that. So these, obvious keep, brand new little babies of mine. I love them. I actually have a very similar style, these like tan ones I got. I don't know if they still sell these. I'll find the closest thing. These are cool because they have this like multicolored design there that you don't really notice from afar. It's interesting, but I love the tan design. I just think it's pretty. These are still newer to me. I don't love that these don't, like you can't actually tie them. It's like the shoe is what it is. The opening doesn't change. And that's the same way the other black ones are. So I just think that's kind of odd. This is like my 3rd pair of black Nikes like this. Again, I like wearing shoes like this for sightseeing and things like that when I travel. These need to be a little bit cleaned up, but they're not super old. So I'm definitely gonna keep these. And these are just smaller than the Adidas. Like physically, the heel is not as thick and things like that. They're just a little bit more streamlined. These are my current running shoes from Brooks. It's their Pure Cadence. I've had these for a couple years and I've run quite a few miles on these. They need to be replaced. I'm already kind of shopping through. I did the thing where you go to the running store and you run for them and they tell you what you need. And so I've been looking at Brooks shoes, but I've also found a couple other kind of similar equivalent shoes that I like that aren't as brightly colored because I actually would like, I'm so boring, I know, but I kind of want a neutral colored running shoe or maybe just a different color. I always go with a color like this. So we'll see. I'm looking at some ones from Nike as well. I have really high arches, so I definitely need support for that. Okay, I have 2 pairs of gray shoes. I don't need both. So these are my newest ones. I have worn the crap out of these. These are like my favorite tennis shoes. I love the gray color. I love the like light pinkish gray Nike swoop, but they are so dirty. So I need to clean these. They're not even that old. I've just worn them like crazy. Need to clean those. These are my older ones I'm gonna get rid of. Nothing really wrong with them. When I'm choosing between 2 gray pair, I mean, I'm not choosing the old ones. I'm choosing my favorites. So these are gonna go. My little booties. I love these bad boys. I love having different like Shades, I wear them all. These are my absolute favorites. These were expensive, if I remember right. Like, I think I spent like $100 for them, but I was like, I was just so tired of buying booties that fall apart. I'll show you an example one in a second, that I bought a really nice pair, and these are actually waterproof, which was really, really cool. Like, literally everything is waterproof. I'm like, good, so then I can wear them when it's slightly snowy out and not feel like I'm ruining some shoes, you know? And I love this kind of cool tone gray. Again, if I can find the exact ones, I'll link them, but I adore these. I need to clean them up a little bit, but love them. These is gonna be on my list of I need to replace. I don't want this exact one, but I do want this exact color. So the thing, I've had these for probably 4 years. I have worn these for so long. They make a lot of noise when you walk, which drives me nuts, but I love the look of them. I love the color. But they're just worn out. Like, you can see where it's just fraying. The literal bottom heel came off. I have just worn these to death. The bottom heel on both of them came off. So I'm like, it's just time. These are so old, but I'm gonna add it to my little pile of ones I wanna replace soon, especially before fall, because I will wear these like crazy. These were just kind of like cheaper boots. I don't hate, but I also don't like love. They're fine. I don't love the little like window. It's a little more maybe comfortable to have this stretchy part, but I don't really like the look of it, and I don't like that that's on the outside. You know what I mean? I feel like it kind of affects the style of it. So again, I think I might take a picture of these because I like having this color as well as an option, but I don't love this exact boot as it is. So this is kind of a maybe. I might hold on to it for a little while longer so that I don't have to buy 2 new pairs of booties this season, but it's something eventually I do want to replace. These are really cute. I like the height of these. I like really everything about them. They're just hard to get on and off. Like, I can't explain it. It's like the opening is really hard to get your foot into, but once it's in, it's loose and comfortable, but it's just that this fitted part of the heel right here is hard to get your foot past. It's kind of like trying to put a shoe on a toddler, right? It's a nightmare. That's how it feels putting this shoe on my own feet. So, but I love them, and so I'm not really wanting to get rid of them. They're actually still in pretty darn good condition, and they're the only ones I have that are this high of a heel that go up higher. You know what I mean? So definitely keeping. These, the zippers are broken on. So yeah, this one. The zipper's broken like completely, and again, I like the idea of having black boots with a heel, but I just need new ones, so adding to that one pile. This is where it gets hairy because I feel like all of these boots back here I use for one reason or another. So for example, these are some really nice Sperry rain boots. I brought these with me to Ireland. I actually hiked in these. I cannot believe, because they're actually a heavy rubber, but they worked. They're like the perfect rain boots. So these I definitely want to keep. I would not necessarily recommend hiking in them, but it did work. These are my really nice UGG winter boots. Like, these are like my go-to boots when it's snowy and cold out, because they're actually waterproof. I spent a lot of money on these. These were expensive. I think I ended up buying them on Amazon, but they were still like $150. But they're the kind of boots that I plan to have these for like 10 years. You know what I mean? Maybe longer. They are absolutely like bulletproof. You know what I mean? Like, they are just super warm, really well made, completely waterproof, and super comfortable on top of it, and there's really good treading, so you don't slip and slide. So they're like my workhorse boots that I wear all the time, and they actually look surprisingly cute with skinny jeans, so it's not like you can't still dress them up, but they're actually functional too. I know, say what you will about UGG boots, but if these aren't the most comfortable things I could ever slip on my feet if I am walking out to check the mail or whatever, I already own them, and they're also comfy like if I'm just driving to drop Gigi off at her grandparents' house. You know what I mean? And it's cold out. It's just so convenient. They're so comfortable. You know, love them, hate them, but they're freaking insanely comfortable. Okay. These I haven't worn in a long time, but I just like them. You know what I mean? But I'm like, Jessica, you're not wearing them. But I love the mixture of like the like sweater material with this kind of like suede, with the shoelaces, with the brass, with the brown. I just think they're so pretty. I think I got them at, yeah, Mossimo Supply Company. They're from Target. And so I'm not really ready to get rid of these because they are so cute and they're still kind of in style. So I think I'm going to try to wear them more this fall and winter. If I get through fall and winter and I don't wear them a single time, then I'll know, okay, by spring, they're gone. And then these are my like actual snow boots. These are one of those things that they're an investment. They're from UGG as well. but they're like actual hardcore snow boots. So I'm keeping these. These are one of those things that even if I only wear once a year, I'll probably have these for life. Assuming my feet just don't completely change, I should never need to replace these ever in my life. And I liked that they were kind of a neutral blackish gray color, so that they'll kind of match anything. But yeah, those are like a lifetime keeper. I also have these boots. I didn't have room for them up here, from Enzo Angliolini, did I say that right? They're the only tall boots I still own. I got rid of a lot of mine because they kind of went out of style, and I don't know, I found myself not really wearing them anyway because I prefer booties. But they're such nice quality that I just haven't gotten rid of them yet. You know what I mean? They really are, and I don't think they were cheap either. So they're the only ones I keep, but I kind of keep them in the back of my closet. Maybe it's time. Do I finally get rid of them? They are a little worn though, because I did give them a lot of love. Let me try them on again. I don't know, y'all. I've got them on. I don't know. I think I've just outgrown this style of boot for now. So I'm just gonna get rid of them. Also, they were super tight on my calves, so I was like, maybe it's time. Next step is putting all these shoes back in the closet. I'm gonna show you the after so you can really get an idea of how it looks. So we are done. This is the new and improved layout of most of my shoes. So starting up here, I've got like my sandals. I know it's a little hard to see. I've got my more sandally types, and then you move down into more like flats, and then a little bit more like heel-like. And then I just have my running shoes and my flip-flops. So my running shoes eventually will be new, but those are them for now. Then I put back here my 4 pairs of boots that are very specific winter weather boots, like the rain ones, the snow ones, my kind of all-purpose ones. Then up here, I put my 3 pairs of tennis shoes. So I just have my black ones, my tan ones, and my gray ones. I wear them all the time, so it's perfect. They're easy to get to. And then my like booties that I wear in the fall and winter are all up there. I moved these so I could actually see them to see if I'll actually wear them, because before they were buried down underneath. So I am quite content. Also, there's all my little Disney friends. I am quite content with how this all turned out. Everything is accessible. I can pretty much see everything, and everything has a home. Like there's an actual spot for every single pair of shoes, and they're not like sharing a spot. So these are the shoes I'm getting rid of. A couple of them I'd like to eventually replace, like those 2. Maybe the Toms I might try to clean, and eventually I will need a new pair of black flats. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you're interested in checking out some of my favorite declutter videos I've done in the past around my house, I will put them up in the eye and down below. And I also hope you'll subscribe to my channel. I do 3 to 4 videos a week, beauty and lifestyle, all around the house kind of stuff. And don't forget to hit the little notification bell so that YouTube will actually let you know when I do upload a new video that you might be interested in checking out. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.